quiet for some reason.
All right.
Yeah, boy, I tell you what.
All right, let's see where we are here.
Yep, and I feel like I can play the drums once again. Now, it's gonna have to do.
Fetching video stream.
Fetching.
Reeling it in. And it looks like we're there. Get those drums tuned up, man?
Yeah.
Can you play them a little louder? All right. Ooh, I hear drums.
Looks like.
Yeah,
really?
I think we're on, dude. I think we're on.
We're on? I wonder if it's going to go on as planned today. We get the music going?
We're here, dude.
We're
supposed
on.
to
Get the music? We
Not
are
music
on.
Yet. That comes in the next.
You know, I do this every week, and I still don't know what is going on. Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Guess what time it is, Brother Joel?
I don't know, Keith. Tell me what time.
It's time for Smack and Jack Live once again from beautiful Chester County, Pennsylvania. And today it's not very beautiful out, but
no, it's far from beautiful.
Anyway, it's a great day to sit back and watch some Smack and Jack Live. Got a great show for you today. So grab your coffee, get comfy, and we'll be right back.
All right, here we go.
From the Somerset Studios in Westchester, Pennsylvania, it's Smack and Jack Live with your co-hosts Keith and Joel Lenderman.
All right, get going, folks. Get that blood pumping. Yeah. All right, good to see everybody today.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got stickers, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, nice. That's
pretty nice.
That'll look good on the back, on a bumper or a tailgate.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We could almost call that a bumper sticker.
Almost, yeah.
What is going on? Well, we got a little bit of competition this morning. Apparently, somebody somewhere, a couple, they have this big shindig they do every once in a while, and one of the family members, the kids, they get married over in England.
Right.
So, and I
wedding.
noticed a wedding,
right?
big old wedding
call that
over
a
there
wedding?
in jolly old England. And I noticed as I was getting ready this morning, they must watch Smack and Jack because they were doing, the royal family was live. They were doing a Facebook live feed.
Yeah. So obviously,
the show's catching on.
Copycats.
Yeah.
Copycat.
Sure.
Yeah. So what were their names?
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Is that right? Yeah, Prince Harry.
What's Harry's last name?
Windsor.
Somebody tell us what Harry's last name is.
They're Windsors, I believe.
Is that it?
Yeah,
I have no
I
idea.
think so. Anyway,
I have no idea.
And another little caveat there. I noticed Clooney got my invitation.
How so?
George Clooney. Well, he was there, and I didn't.
Oh,
he was sitting in the seat I was supposed to get. Yeah.
I got you. Okay, so his invitation, or your invitation,
went to him.
Went to the wrong address.
Yes.
And he said, "Oh, this one says Fairman Keith Lenderman. That must be me."
Right. He just crossed it out, wrote Clooney over top of it. But anywho.
Oh, very good. Very good. All right, what else we got going on today, Keith? Let's get back to our agenda.
Prince of Wales.
Okay,
yes,
so we get our announcements. We'll continue a little bit of our announcements, and then, of course, our joke of the day.
Okay.
And then here in the United States, we're coming up to Memorial Day.
Yeah, next weekend.
Which is next weekend. So we're going to do a little bit of history of Memorial Day, and then just kind of take a look at some stats regarding Memorial Day.
Where it came from and how it started, yes. Okay.
And then we'll do our birthday minute.
Ever famous birthday minute.
Ever popular.
Ever popular, famous.
I'll tell you what, the birthday minute really cheers people up when they see that. You know, I get some good responses.
Yes.
Thanks, Joel. It's made my day. It's been my best birthday ever. Now I'm famous. Right, man. If your name gets announced on Smack and Jack, you have pretty much reached the top. I mean, you can now retire. Right?
You have accomplished. Down and you kind of slow.
Exactly, yeah. You have accomplished everything.
Down. Yes, that's right.
You know what's funny now is I'm sending out the birthday minute. You ever, dude?
Yeah.
Show everybody how you drink your coffee.
Out of a straw. So for some reason, people think that's weird, drinking it out of a straw.
Somebody let me know. Is there anybody else out there who drinks coffee through... They're not even straws.
No, they're stirring things.
Coffee stirs.
And well, let's not advertise those guys.
Give me a shout out. Say yes, I do, and be very proud of it. If you drink your coffee through coffee stirs.
Well, when I have real coffee out of a mug, I drink it that way. But for some reason, I'm always afraid these lids, if you're drinking it like Joel just did, they're going to leak out of it. So, and I'm a very clean person. If I get drips of coffee on me, then that just upsets me.
That just spoils your hygiene for the entire day. Right?
Yes, a week. I only do that weekly.
I'm sorry, week.
Yeah.
And now with your finger.
I said I was very clean. I didn't say it was ridiculous.
Okay, somebody tell me where I was because I completely forget now what we were talking about.
No show next week.
No show next week
because it is Memorial Day weekend. That's why we're going to talk a little bit about Memorial Day.
Yep. Let's show us that bumper sticker one more time.
Bumper sticker, yes.
Yeah, pick up that sticker and let everybody see.
Yeah, these are going to be available. We only got a couple right now, but
yeah, there we go.
Joel did a great job on them. The way they're just cut out like that.
I'm almost practically impressed with how that looks.
Yes,
at this point.
Practically.
Yeah.
I'm going to go one step farther and say I am on board. I am impressed.
You actually that came out pretty well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So what happened was when you make stickers like that, and even these shirts, you have to have a certain dots per inch. DPI is what they call it. So you have to have like 200 or 300 DPI in order for the print to come up and looking good.
Right.
If you don't have a high enough DPI, then it's going to be faded and you're going to see the pixels and all that stuff. So it took me a little time to figure out how to transfer, the Smack and Jack. This is just a regular font off of Word.
Right.
And turn that into a picture where you have at least 400 DPI. I wanted 400 DPI, so it's nice and black in the contrast with the white there. So it took me a while for that. Yeah. I sent it to the company. They sent me a proof that's 8 inches wide, but like 4 inches high, so it looks like it's really scrunched and it's really tall. I was like, all right,
portions were off a little bit.
Yeah, portions were off. So I said that's not what I want. So we went back and did it again, and they're a great company. And I'll let you know who did that. I forget what the name of the company is. Great company, back and forth, really good customer service.
Yep.
Yeah,
good.
So, good. Highly recommend them as soon as I can remember what their name is.
Okay,
so getting back here to let's say hi to, let's see, Keith, you're on.
Am I on?
Yes,
Keith's
on.
Hey, what's going
Brad,
on?
hey.
Brad's
Barbara's
on.
watching.
Barbara's?
Yep.
Got a small crew here today, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right.
Carla Skinner?
Yeah, Carly, I think she checked in last night. She is working 30 hours on the weekend, so it's tough to watch a live show. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let's do what gift did you get today? What?
Oh, the mug warmer.
Yeah.
See, my glass. I'm gonna have to start wearing his glasses. Yeah, you talked about a little bit. You're gonna be a sponsor of this mug warmer,
yeah,
and come in today, affiliate, and I get a mug warmer. So if I ever decide to drop the cup, this is Mr. Coffee, and I never even knew about these things until last week.
Let's see what this is. All right, so it looks like this, folks. All right, so you plug it in on and off switch here, and
there's a mug. Yeah, let's try it.
Check this out. Look at that.
Smack and Jack mug.
Sits right there because you want to have the mug warmer on your desk, and that will keep your coffee warm for hours.
That's
whether it
great
be
idea.
Coffee, tea, you can use soup.
Yeah, very good.
And I have one of them at school, and it's awesome. It is truly awesome. And it doesn't keep it hot, but it's going to keep it at a moderate temperature that's very good to drink. And if you put something on there that's kind of cold, if you leave it on there for about a half hour, it will eventually warm it up to a nice temperature.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Because working people like us, we pour a cup of coffee, and inevitably we either get a customer or we get a class coming in.
Yes, exactly. We got 30 little kids coming. Yes. Well, 25 little kids coming in wanting my attention.
Yes.
Right?
And then the coffee.
All right, you got to put the coffee away.
So this is what we call the back burner.
There you go.
A mini back burner.
It's in the back burner, yeah. Let's see. So, I don't know. Let's do a horn.
There you go.
Let's hear that horn again. Yeah, okay.
Is that what that was?
That was a horn. It's funny that when you look up questions about that, there's people that say, can I put a paper or a styrofoam cup on that?
Did they do that on their stove?
I don't know.
They're on their grill. I gotta heat this up.
You know, when you research something, you see the reviews, and then there's question and answer things.
Yes.
And somebody puts in, "Can I put paper or styrofoam cups on that?"
It's a wonder they could actually type the question.
Oh man, just some people are just moronic.
Yes,
I don't know.
But,
okay,
but we still want them as
that's right.
as audience.
That's right. You can still be an audience member.
Yes,
Right?
that's right.
But anyway, so the reason why we're talking about that is because we're going to be a Mr. Coffee affiliate.
Yes.
Which means we can promote that, and if we sell any of them, we'll get a 10% commission or something like that. And affiliate programs, where whatever website you go to, just look at the bottom and see if there's an affiliate program. You click on that, and then you can start promoting those products. And it really helps if you own the products to promote them.
Yes.
You don't have to own every product that you promote. And I always think about, let's say you own a supermarket, and you have feminine hygiene products there.
Right.
You're not going to use those products, but you're certainly going to promote those products. Right. Okay.
Right.
So that's kind of what I think of when I'm promoting products that I don't actually own. But if I see good reviews about things, then that's something we can promote as well. Okay. But it does help to own something that you're promoting. Okay? All right. So what went wrong last week, folks?
Another glitch.
Another glitch last week. Our program shut off right in the middle. And the only thing I can think of is that I had something in our program here, our production program, that we were no longer using, and I had deleted the file, but I didn't delete it from the program here.
Okay.
And I think it was still trying to grab that. It was a picture or a video or something that we were no longer, like we used it for Easter or something.
Okay.
So it was still searching for it, and I think that caused some issues. So I deleted that, and hopefully we're good. Okay. Okay. So if you use OBS, make sure everything that you have in your sources and under scenes. Make sure that that's what you're using and you haven't deleted them off your computer. Okay. Okay? Okay. So does that excite you at all?
Yes. Well, I was kind of hoping it was more of a Facebook problem, but
yeah, I'm still having a little issue with Facebook.
Yeah.
not Facebook, but
Facebook.
Book. Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Yes. Come on, you'd say that like five times.
All righty. Well, let's see. I don't see whose jokes are we using today?
We are going to use it. Check this out, Keith. We have evolved.
Uh-oh.
Check this out. Ready? Ready? Here we go. Joke of the day coming right up. Bam!
Oh, wow!
Yes.
Prep.
So it's been over a year now we've been doing this show, and I discovered I can put this book down here
and have it
rather
ready.
than way over there.
Wow.
Right? Yeah, man.
Idea.
Jokepedia is back today. Yeah. That's right. Give it up. That's right. We were always searching for improvement here.
Yes. All right.
Constant improvement. Okay.
What do we got? We got a couple of good ones today?
Oh, yeah. We have 4 really, really mediocre jokes today.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Joke number 1. All right. Now, I'm going to say Cowboys, but please don't think football here.
Okay.
All right. So take that out of your mind. Why are Cowboys bad at math?
Why?
They're always rounding things up. That was rounding. We should stop there because it can't get any better.
It can't get.
Or I'll say it won't get any better. Anyway, okay, number 2, joke 2. Why didn't the cashier get the punchline?
Why?
It didn't register.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right, that was pretty good. All right, number 3, joke number 3. Why did the boy quit his job at the eraser factory?
Why?
His work rubbed him the wrong way.
You're right. They can't get any better.
That's very good. All right,
Not
come on.
today.
I'm pulling for a good one here. All right, last one. Last one for the joke of the day. Why did the baker sell his bread only to the rich and famous?
Why?
He wanted to work for the upper crust.
Oh, now that is good.
All right, Jokepedia, folks.
Yes, very
Remember,
good.
you cannot find this one anywhere.
And don't try looking for it.
Very good.
All right. Okay.
All right, we still coming through loud and through there?
Yeah,
yep.
looks like
coming through loud and clear.
For some reason, mine just disappeared.
Really? Man, you always have a glitch. Mine's coming on.
Yeah, okay.
Good.
I was
there.
fine a minute ago, and now it's
crazy. Okay.
Yeah,
so while he's trying to find us on his phone over there, let's move on to Memorial Day. Okay, so what we thought we'd do here, we don't have a whole video presentation and so forth that I was kind of hoping to do for Memorial Day. But we're a week early here. Secondly, quite frankly, my schedule has been kind of busy for the last few weeks.
Yes.
So, yesterday especially, I was taking our kids over to the high school, 2 different groups over to the high school to rehearse for upcoming concerts. Had a concert yesterday afternoon. Had here's one. I had somebody get, let's say, sick on the stage at the high school, and it sounded a little bit like this. Yeah, let's hear that again. Yeah.
That's a shame.
Yeah. So the kids were sounding so great too, and then
all of a sudden
it wrote to a little. Yeah, this is 3rd grade I'm working with. I have 140 3rd graders on stage,
wow.
and a little boy says, "Mr. Lenderman, he just threw up." I was like, "What?" I didn't even see it happen.
That's actually not too bad though. 1 out of 130.
Yeah, 1 out of 140.
140, yeah.
And then I took the second group over, 4th and 5th grade, and none of them got sick. So
okay.
doing pretty good. So that's actually the first time that's happened on the stage like that. But anyway.
Okay. Oh well.
So my point is that we're gonna share some information about Memorial Day.
Okay.
Some websites that everybody can go to. So let's find out what we're thinking about here. Okay. So where and how did Memorial Day come about? Well, if you go to the Almanac, this is a Farmer's Almanac, just like Ben Franklin, farmersalmanac.com. And it gives us a little bit of history. Let's see, we have a nice picture up there. A little bit of history about where Memorial Day came from. So the custom of honoring ancestors by cleaning cemeteries and decorating graves is an ancient worldwide tradition. But the specific origin of Memorial Day, or Decoration Day, as it was first known, is unclear. In early rural America, this duty was usually performed in late summer and was an occasion for family reunions and picnics. After the Civil War, America's need for a secular patriotic ceremony to honor its military dead became prominent, as monuments to fallen soldiers were erected and dedicated, and ceremonies centering on the decoration of soldiers' graves were held in towns and cities throughout the nation. After World War I, the day expanded to honor those who have died in all American wars. No less than 25 places have been named in connection with the origin of Memorial Day, and the states observe the holiday on different dates. So, Pennsylvania would observe it on a different day than New Jersey. So that sounds like it would be a little strange.
Right.
In 1971, Memorial Day became a national holiday by an act of Congress, and obviously now celebrated on the last Monday in May. So I don't believe it was always on the last Monday in May, but since 1971 it's become last Monday in May.
Okay.
Okay, so a little bit more on the Civil War there. Okay, so the poppy. The poppy has become a symbol of Memorial Day. The wearing of poppies in honor of America's war dead is traditionally done on Memorial Day, not Veterans Day. The origin of the red poppy as a modern-day symbol of this day was actually the idea of an American woman, Miss Moyna Michael. Is that right? You can read more about her. In war-torn battlefields, the red poppy field was one of the first plants to grow. Its seeds scattered in the wind and sat dormant in the ground, only germinating when the ground is disturbed, as it was by the very brutal fighting during World War I. So that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Now, the practice of wearing the poppies was further inspired by the poem In Flanders Fields, written in 1915 by Canadian soldier John McCrae. He saw poppies in burials around his artillery position in Belgium. Today, poppies are both a symbol of life, as a symbol of recovery and new life, especially in support of those servicemen who were damaged physically or emotionally. Okay? So here's that poem by John McCrae, In Flanders Fields. In Flanders Fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row, that mark our place, and in the sky the larks, still bravely singing, fly, scarce heard amid the guns below. We are the dead. Short days ago we lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders Fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe, to you from falling hands we throw. The torch, be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Fields. Yes, that's a nice poem. I don't think I'd heard of it, but I don't think I'd actually read it. Okay, so then a little bit more information here on almanac.com. I thought we'd take a look at the number of people who have died
casualties
in in all the casualties. Now, some of these numbers are a little bit different. I'll show you another website in just a minute where some of these numbers are a little bit different. But so going back to Revolutionary War time, 25,000, which is a pretty staggering number. Actually, I thought it would be higher than that for the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
But 25,000 is a lot of people. And then we go down here. Some of these, maybe not so much. War of 1812, 20,000, about 20,000. Going down.
That's almost as much as a revolution.
Yeah, the War of 1812.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mexican-American War. And some of these wars we don't hear much about. The Seminole Wars, Black Hawk War. I don't even think I've ever heard of that one, actually, unfortunately. Obviously, the American Civil War has the highest number of casualties, about 625,000.
Goodness.
Now, that's what this site says. This is the militaryfactory.com. I mean, that's huge. And, because they were all Americans fighting that.
Yes.
So, going down, World War I, 116,000. It just goes on and on and on. I mean, these are on the computer screen here. These are numbers, but each number is actually a life.
Person. Yes.
Yep. All the way down to
Iraqi freedom.
Yep, Iraqi, the Afghanistan. And those conflicts are still there. I mean, they have not ended yet.
Nope, they're still going on.
Okay. Let's take a look at this other website. This is PBS. Now, some of these, I know these are hard to see, and I'm not going to click on them and make them bigger, but this one's telling us the Civil War was more around 490,000. So I'm not sure where that discrepancy is. Maybe the other one, maybe this was who actually died in the battle.
Okay.
Wartime deaths. So maybe that was actually in the battle, and the other one's counting for those who were injured and then died. Doesn't matter. Still a huge, huge number. And then again, you can go through all of them here. Let's see. The deadliest battle in U.S. history during World War I, the Battle of Oregon Forest, resulted in more than 26,000 deaths.
Wow.
26,000 people in one battle. Deadliest battle of the Civil War, Gettysburg, 7,000. It's just these numbers are staggering.
Yeah.
And this gentleman here at 109 years old was the oldest living World War II veteran.
Wow, 109.
Yeah, 109.
That's something.
And honestly, I don't know if he is still alive at this point. I'll say yes. I'm sorry, folks. I didn't take the time to read all that information there. But so let's see. Pop-Up was in World War I.
Yes.
He was 80. What was he? 87 when
87 when he passed
back in 1982.
So he'd been.
He would be up there.
He'd
at this
be
point.
older than this guy. Yeah.
And our dad, Pop.
Yep.
He was
87. So
he was in the Korean War.
Yep.
Fortunately, he did not see battle. He was on the other side. He was in the Atlantic, I think,
right
when all that was going on.
In Europe.
Okay. So again, take a little bit of time and just kind of, go over some of that. Just take a few minutes, look up some information on Memorial Day. There's plenty of parades. I was thinking about posting some parade information, all that, but there's, you folks can do that on your own and find a parade and, just take a little bit of time to be thankful.
You're right. Thankful for all the people that have given their lives so we can have a nice weekend.
Exactly. Right.
And have a nice, enjoy the life that we've come to.
Yeah, and, one of the other sites, and I didn't put up there, but she was saying that we're 50 years ago let's say when Dad was 20 years old.
Right.
Like the military was almost what people did.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we touched
Get out
on
of high
this
school,
back
going
in,
Yep.
Yeah, and even if you weren't in the military, it was definitely a connection. Somebody you knew was in the military.
Right.
And they were saying that, all those old shows like Gomer Pyle, MASH,
right.
What's the other one I can't think of? But anyway, they kind of brought the military, even though they were a little bit of satire and comedy and all that, but it did kind of let people know what the military was like.
Right.
And and at that time, I think like 52% of the population was in the military at some point. Now it's less than 1% of our population. And she's saying there's such a disconnect between military and civilian life at this time, and that's a shame. And I think that's where we run into a lot of our disagreements and all that stuff when it comes to military and the different things that are going on.
But when you see somebody that's in the military, thank them for their service.
Yeah.
That's what I always do when I see them. There's a kid that comes into the wine store. He wears Iraqi. And I just talked to him last night. Talked to him a couple of days ago, and thank you for your service. Because without those people, we would not be doing what we're doing today.
Yeah, so. In Iraqi, how many we just see that didn't come home from Iraq?
Quite a bit.
It was like over 2,000, right?
Yep.
So anyway, folks, So say thank you to a veteran. Thank you for the passing of those who gave their life. Over 1 million American have died. Over 1 million Americans have died in combat. So okay. Well,
let's get back on to a little bit a happier part of our show, which we always.
I think that's going to bring us to our birthday
birthday
minute, right?
Minute, yes.
So and then that's probably it.
That's about it. Yeah, it's a little bit of a short show, but that's we wanted to keep it
not that short. It's 9:40.
We've been gabbing.
We have kind of found our way to be able to talk about nothing for.
We're part Irish. We're fine. We have the gift of gab.
Yeah.
So anyway,
okay,
all right, let's get into
off to the birthday minute. Here we go, folks.
And now it's time for the Smackin' Jack birthday minute.
Birthday minute.
Happy birthday! All right, yay! We have some folks who have birthdays this week, and we're going to celebrate them in style right here at Smack and or Jack.
I gotta say, our intro to the birthday minute is getting more explosive every week. I think it's great. We're just so happy to.
That what makes everybody jump out of their seats.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So what do we got today? What celebrities we have going on today?
Oh, right, celebrities.
Right?
I'm sorry, I did find a couple of celebrities. Joey Ramone from the famous Ramones.
Yay!
Lead singer
Happy
of the
birthday,
Ramones.
Joey.
Probably my favorite band ever.
Yeah?
Just cool. Bunch of kids got together. I don't know how they all had the same last name, but
I was going to say, was that his actual last name?
No.
Okay, so Ramone is just gotcha. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who knows?
Joel's more of a jazz guy. Anyway, Joey Ramone was born this day in 1959. Jumping to the other side of rock and roll, Pete Townsend. 1951. Did I say 59? 51. Joey Ramone.
Oh, Joey. I was going to say he's only 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So is Townsend Pete Townsend's last name?
Yes.
Okay.
From the Who.
Okay.
And then you say who?
Who?
See, there we're going to do one of those Laurel and Hardy things. Yes. Anyway, Pete Townsend, guitar player from the Who. Very influential. I mean, a cornerstone of the rock and roll. Born this day, 1945. And this day in 1979, Shooter Jennings. Now, who is Shooter Jennings? He is the son of Waylon Jennings. He's a talent on his own, country singer, and he was born this day in 1979.
Wow!
So all music people today. So happy birthday!
Yeah, today's folks.
Yes, and let's get into the people a little bit closer to home that we.
All right, birthday for our friends
birthday
this week. Let's get to our calendar. So what is today? Today is the 19th, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Last week we had a whole host of birthdays. This week we still have a good number, but not as many as we had last week. Okay. All right, so starting today.
Maybe it's because of the rain. I don't know.
Could be. And it is still raining. Yes, okay. Very good. All right, starting today, happy birthday to Ben, Matt, and Steve. Happy birthday, folks. All right, going on to tomorrow, May the 20th. Happy birthday to Anita and Eric. Happy birthday, guys. All right, starting on Monday, the 21st, we have Jamelia and Pete. Happy birthday. Tuesday, May 22nd, we have Joe, Martha, and Steve. Yeah, happy birthday, folks. And on Wednesday, the 23rd, nobody. Nobody at all.
That's weird.
So again, all those newlyweds, when you're considering
Let's fill up that Wednesday.
Yeah, we have a
All right, next year we want to hear from you. Yeah,
that's right.
yeah,
On the
yeah.
23rd. Yep. Okay.
Plenty of
Moving
room.
on to Thursday, May 24th. We have Aaron, Jeannie, and Tim. Happy birthday, folks! And on Friday, the 25th, we have Kenny. Happy birthday!
Kenny.
Next Saturday, May 26th, we have Angela and Seth. Yay! Happy birthday, folks!
Ooh, happy birthday.
We hope you guys have a great. Sorry.
Happy birthday.
You guys have a great birthday and a great birthday week.
Yes.
All
yes.
right.
Happy birthday.
All right. Here we go. Out of the birthday minute.
And that was the Smack and Jack Birthday Minute.
Birthday minute, birthday minute.
Okay, so that brings things almost to a close here.
Almost to a close, yep.
Yeah. So what I wanted to try to do here, Keith, is I know this is a little bit off our beaten track here. I wanted to. We are talking about our giveaways and so forth.
All right.
But I wanted to see if I can. Where are we here? Where is our comment picker? Do you see comment picker in here?
Questions and answers. I can't see much of anything there.
Question and answer. How do you use psychology? What happened to it? Random. There we go. So this is something that we're still working on as far as giving away
okay.
our free prizes and so forth. So if you give me a minute here, folks, I just wanted to try this to see if we can give away live one of our free prizes. So I have to go here. Show video URL. Okay, so that's our video right there. That's us right now, right?
Okay.
Yep, that's us right now. Okay, so I want to copy that. Control copy, because if this works, we can do our giveaways live, right?
Oh.
We can do our giveaways live, right?
Okay.
So whoever's watching.
Oh.
And, okay.
Right. Okay.
And we'll put that in here. I'm going to do Control V. Okay. And we'll search. Okay. Amount of. Okay. We have 3 commenters today. So if we were to actually do a live pick today,
Right.
Brad Kreider would be the winner.
Would have won.
Would have won because he commented. Morning, guys, from Wet and Cold St. Michael's. He made a comment there. Okay.
Okay.
So going forward, what we can do is instead of waiting until the next week to select a winner,
Okay.
we can do it at the end of the show on those days where we do our giveaways.
Sounds like a good. I
You
like
like
that
that?
better. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Much better.
The criteria will be to like, share, and comment.
Okay.
Like, share, and comment. So that means we'd have to go back to our show here just to find who has liked, shared, and comment. So Brad, if you like and share, you could win the gift card if we were giving it away today.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So congratulations today, Brad, for the
For almost.
for
right.
almost being a winner.
Yes.
Actually, we're the winner of making sure that we know how to work this program.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Good idea.
All right.
Okay.
So I think that's about it. Thanks, guys, for hanging
Yeah,
out
thanks for
this
stopping
morning.
by.
We will not see you next week.
Right. So everybody have a great Memorial Day weekend. Wherever you go, travel, be safe. Have lots, and just remember the reason for the holiday.
Yeah. You know, think about it. Give thanks.
Yep.
And enjoy.
That's it. Yes. So once again, thank you for stopping by, and you deserve a thought of your own.
So be in touch.
We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
See you guys.
Jack up your feet, smack death in the face.